What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today we're going to be talking about this 2021 Rogue SV in Pearl. This Rogue is loaded with features including a touchscreen display, panoramic sunroof, heated seats. So let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look. First up, walking up to the vehicle, you do have keyless entry, so you're able to enter and exit the vehicle nice and easy. So we go ahead and lock it, go ahead and unlock it. Let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look. We're inside the vehicle, we can go ahead and press the stop button. Go ahead and start up the vehicle. Go ahead and take a look. You can see that this Rogue has 39,000 miles. Go ahead and have your presets, but we'll go ahead and take a look at that in a little bit. Go ahead and take a look over here. You have your center screen, which is touchscreen. You have all of your presets. You can go ahead and adjust your menu and everything like that. If we go ahead and hop over to audio, you can go ahead and see your sources, which are AM, FM, Sirius XM, as well as Bluetooth audio with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Nice and neat customized sources. You can go ahead and use those. Go ahead and down here, this is where you can go ahead and connect a device right in there. Nice and simple. Go ahead and go back to the main menu and settings. Go ahead and adjust things like your connections, clock, anything that would be that you would need to know anything about, like the updates for the system. Those come out pretty often, as well as just convenient to find. You have, of course, your tune and scroll, as well as, of course, your presets. Nice and convenient that way. One last thing up here is we can go ahead and put the Rogue in reverse, and you do have a backup camera as well as bird's eye view around the vehicle. So you can go ahead and see your parking sensors. You can go ahead and see how far or how close you are to things. You have your alerts that will go ahead and let you know everything that is around you. Nice and convenient with that. Go ahead and put it back into park. And that's pretty much it for up here. To adjust the brightness, you have your brightness right here, and then you can go ahead and adjust it this way. But let's go ahead and take a look down below. Here you have your hazard lights, of course, as well as your adjustable vents. You can go ahead and actually turn them on and off here with that scroll. Down here is your climate controls, which you have your heated seats for both the driver and passenger, as well as you have a heated steering wheel. You have a nice leather wrap steering wheel that is heated, as well as you have your airflow, of course, nice and easy to use. Down below here you have your charging ports. You have a regular car charging port, as well as some USB and USB-C. Nice and convenient for that, as well as some storage down below here. You of course have your engine start stop button that we used earlier. You also have your key fob. Let's go over the key fob and see what's on here. You of course have your lock and unlock, as well as you have a remote start to warm it up or cool it down, as well as you have an automatic lift gate, so you can go ahead and hold that in and it will automatically lift the gate for you. Nice and convenient to use, and keep this in your purse or pocket for keyless entry. Let's go ahead and move on from there. You have your gear shift, which uses a button on the side. You have your cup holders, your parking brake, auto hold, as well as your drive modes. Let's go ahead and take a look. You have your sport, eco, auto, snow, and of course off-road. With sports mode, you can go ahead and use your paddle shifters here for that auto manual mode. Nice and simple. Let's go ahead and put that back to auto since we're at regular terrain. Taking a look behind that, you have your center console. It goes ahead and splits open, and you have a decent amount of storage in here. Little cubby right here, nice and neat. You can go ahead and easily shut that and have a nice comfy armrest. If we go ahead and take a look up top here, you have your panoramic sunroof that you can go ahead and adjust to your liking. Go ahead and open it up all the way. Amount of breeze that you can let in. Let's go ahead and shut that. As well as you can even go ahead and vent it. Let's go ahead and shut that. As well as you have your sunglass holder, and your lighting here. Overall, a nice, easy, simple concept. Go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel here. You have, of course, your paddle shifters, like I mentioned, and then in front of the steering wheel on this side, you have your cruise control settings as well as your sensors. So you can go ahead and see your forward, blind spot, and lane alerts to help keep you and others safe. As well as you have your hands-free calling and voice commands when connecting each device, and your pre-collision alert. So you can go ahead and adjust how far or how close you are for the alerts. Go ahead and take a look on this side. You have your menu controls. So you can go ahead and see your audio source or driver assistant and get into that and actually adjust it right from the center screen. Let's go ahead and go out of that. You have your volume and station controls. So you can go ahead and adjust that up on the stereo. Go ahead and take a look behind here. You have your exterior lighting settings. Exterior lighting settings right over here. So you can go ahead and use that. You have your steering assist that you can go ahead and turn on and off to help you drive, as well as your trunk release as well right here. Taking a look at the door panel, you of course have all of your basics: child lock, window controls, mirror controls, and lock and unlock. Let's go ahead and unlock the vehicle and take a look at the interior. Taking a look at the interior of this Rogue, you have a tan interior that is leather, of course, nice and simple, very comfy, and then of course you have automatic controls, so you can go ahead and move that with ease. Heated seats, of course, for both the driver and passenger. But let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats. Back here, you also have keyless entry on the door, which is nice and neat to have. This door also has a privacy screen, so you can go ahead and attach the privacy screen there, and it'll block the sunlight if you have kids back here, or just any time that you would want to have a little bit of privacy. And nice and sleek, putting that back down. If we go ahead and hop inside here, you have your adjustable vents as well as 2 more charging ports. Nice and neat that way. You have some pockets for some storage, as well as a middle console that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders. But we can go ahead and fold that back up, and you have room for 3 passengers back here, as well as you can go ahead and put down the second row for more storage. Let's go ahead and check out the real storage back here in the trunk. So you can go ahead and hit the button once and it automatically opens up for you. Overall, a good amount of space. You have a charging port here on this side, as well as overall a good amount of space, and you can put down the second row seats. Right underneath this divider, a spare tire and some tools in case of any emergency, and then you can go ahead and put that back down nice and neat. You have a Rogue mat to protect, as well as you have protectors on the back of the back seats. Here you have a Nissan first aid kit, so you can go ahead and use that. Nissan in their top safety pick, and being wanting you and your passengers to stay safe. But you have that. Go ahead and put that right there in that pocket, as well as you have a little pocket on this side as well. But that's pretty much the gist for back here. Let's go ahead, and you have your lock and shut right here. Let's go ahead and just shut it. It gives you a beep warning, and then it goes ahead and shuts it for you. Overall, a good looking vehicle. Of course, this is the SV all-wheel drive version, so it has drive modes, so you can go ahead and conquer any terrain. But overall, I think that's all I have for this SV Rogue all-wheel drive. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985, or you can always stop in for a visit. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye!